Hello, welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Brayden Ursel, and I'll be filling you in on all the top stories from around the Okanagan from this past week. After over 70 years as the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II has died. Castanet took to the streets of Kelowna to hear the reaction from residents.
But she had a long life, and she wasn't sickly, and she was a wonderful example for the world. And the Brits just loved her, of course, so yeah, it's sad. But again, she was an old lady, and we all are gonna go.
Her son Charles has been named king, and her funeral will take place at Westminster Abbey on September 19th. Election candidates for the cities across BC came pouring in this week, with City of Kelowna Mayor Colin Basran announcing in front of hundreds of people that he will be running for a third term.
We certainly have our challenges as a community, but I'm really excited to continue to keep working on those. And again, I appreciate that this is late in the game that I'm making my announcement, but I truly believe that I will run a really strong campaign, and this is day one, so here we go.
Also in the running in Kelowna is Tom Dias, Rick Weber, and others. Election day goes down on October 15th. An Englishman has pleaded guilty to the killing of a Vernon woman who had traveled to England to meet him. 19-year-old Ashley Wadsworth traveled to the United Kingdom in late 2021 to meet 23-year-old Jack Seppel, who she had met on a dating app. Wadsworth was found fatally stabbed on February 1st of this year, and Seppel was arrested. Seppel was set to face trial later this month, but decided to plead guilty instead. Kids returned to school this week, opting a response from the RCMP to remind people that school zones are once again in effect after the summer break.
We always want to make sure that we're traveling at safe speeds, especially in school zones, because when we have young people or children, especially when they're going back to school, they can be easily distracted and not paying attention.
Speeding through a school zone in BC is worth a fine of $196. Cops for Kids returned to the streets to kick off their 10-day ride to raise money for children and families in need.
You know what, we're really excited. We're heading out today. It's the first time in 2 years that we've been actually able to meet with children directly. So we've got a lineup of kids throughout the whole journey, and we have new riders, which is really great because this is the best time to go when you get to meet the families.
The team of bikers will cover over 1,000 kilometers before returning to Kelowna on September 18th. Those are the top stories for this week. For Castanet News, I'm Brayden Ursel.